Okay, Miata's packed up, literally to the brim. There is barely any room in this car. There's actually a bit in the trunk, so not that bad. It's an hour drive for me. I'm heading to Autobahn CC for a track day. It's gonna be a very wet one. So, if you're wondering how Miata is on the highway, it's a very visceral experience. It's very loud, very uncomfortable, and it's not great. Illinois roads don't exactly add to that experience. I am, however, very happy that I kept AC. This would suck without it.
So I got to the track and I met up with my friend John. He actually has a channel called Boosted John, if he looks familiar. Awesome guy, check him out. We met up the day before to basically camp the night and just have like a kind of fun experience because it was actually his birthday. Not only that, but it was his first track day, so this was kind of like breaking the ice for him, and it was a lot of fun. It did rain basically all night, which kind of sucked, but luckily we had some awnings and we had tarps, so it wasn't the end of the world.
I'm fine. Hi, I'm fine.
Pasha,
Yes.
what do you think of our tent setup?
Dude, it's like the best tent setup I've ever had.
It's pretty solid.
The next morning, after taking some time to wake up from the long, restful night of sleep that we had, I went out for my first session.
Seat strap good, pants good, running group 2?
Yep.
All right, thank you, sir. Follow that gentleman's lead.
Thank you very much. Alright, so first session out, car ran very well. The coolant temp looked fine, oil pressure looked fine, so that was sick.
I got you. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna record?
I'm gonna record.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so brakes feel really good. This is my first time having like actual track pads on this car, and it was a huge difference in fade. Absolutely crazy. So that's really good, and luckily the car wasn't unsettled under braking, which I was kind of concerned about because it's on stop tech pads on the rear. So I thought maybe like the front would be very overpowered, but it's actually working out pretty well. But yeah, so still learning the lines and getting those down. Yeah, just having fun. Happy that it's not raining yet. I think it's going to eventually, but for now we can get some good clean laps.
What are you, a YouTuber?
What are you?
Are you a YouTuber, bro?
Are you an influencer?
Do you know how to use a camera?
No.
Yeah, we did.
All right, no fluids anywhere.
Dang, dude, you got an engine in this thing?
Bro, there's an engine.
What?
What?
I keep rolling, dude. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to cut a bunch.
No, this is what I like.
How is it? It's not even. It's nothing.
There's nothing, but I mean, there's like
So this group is going, and then these guys.
there's like a dusting on part of it, not really much. So that's good.
Yeah, at least it's not overfilling.
Yeah, no,
You
I mean,
know.
it's obviously running. I was a little bit concerned that this one would pop off, but it looks like it's good.
So you'll notice that right here, I'm starting to take it very, very slow. The track was starting to get pretty wet. It was sprinkling in this session, and yeah, it was starting to get a little bit sketchy.
How'd you feel about your run?
It was good. It started to get a little greasy at the end. It's starting to rain a little bit more. So had a little tail action, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. But yeah, car feels good. It was giving me a check engine light, just blinking on and off. I believe it's set up in Mega Squirt. Maybe it's AFR difference. The car might have been differentiating a bit, or heat related, but I don't know. But yeah, good. Let me also show you the setup. So we got one tent, two tent. That one's mine. Got a cooler, got a table, some chairs, got a light. It's pretty sick. I haven't really camped out for a track day at all. This is the first time, and I like it for sure. It's pretty nice. It's really fun, but like, gotta be honest, for local tracks, I'm probably not gonna do it again. Just because it's so much work when you can just like wake up an hour earlier and have, you know, a good night's sleep. But yeah, super pumped about today. I wish the weather was a little bit better, but it is what it is. You know, at least I can learn some more car dynamics. I was basically understeering and oversteering like every corner with a slight amount of like error, like the smallest amount possible, and it upset the car so much. But yeah, hopefully it clears up.
The last half of the day started raining really bad, and at a certain point I wasn't having a good time on track without ABS, without traction control, without stability control, and I ended up just leaving a session early. I still had fun learning the track and learning the lines, but it just wasn't really safe for my car anymore.
Alright, so that's it for today. It was very wet and very slow. But luckily, I was able to actually learn the track, and for the most part, I have the majority of the track down in terms of lines that I want to take. There's a couple things like on the back half that I'm still a little bit iffy of, but even in the wet, I was able to kind of lock down a couple corners, and I really know how to save some time in the dry. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with how the Miata did. I wish that I had ABS, because there was one moment where I actually locked up the tires and started to slide a little bit, and that was a bit sketchy. But yeah, anyways, very happy, and I really look forward to doing it again. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down below, and yeah, I'll see you later.